So yeah, so no, I seen this whole area come to pot, man. I mean, it's okay. If you go that way towards Long Beach, like past 7th Street, it's a lot better. That's where you got your Anglo-Saxons, people with more money. They stay out there. When you come like on 7th Street, going this way, anyway from like say from Cherry all the way to what's that? Long Beach Boulevard and the Santa Fe, terrible ghettos. The gangs over there. The gangs over there in east side Long Beach. Mexican gangs right there. That's the area. You got west side gangs over there. So it's pretty bad over here. You know what I mean?
Pretty bad. How long have you been? What led you to come to Long Beach? I know you said that you came out of Wilmington, but what led you to end up here in Long Beach?
Just maybe like a change of pace.
Change.
Oh, you came here right now? Just a change of pace. You know, my wife passed away about like 10 months ago. So she had a lot of stroke. She was diabetic. She had a lot of stroke. So my kids didn't want me to be living on my own. So they go, come on, Dad. So they came out here. I've only been out here like 10 months.
10 months.
But, yeah, so I've been more or less like, just like living life because like she was my right-hand man, you know what I mean? We did everything together. So, but, you know, so I came out here, but I usually, the only time I walk this way is like when I go to the library. I go to the library over here, go inside, and that place is a mess too.
Right.
You got homeless there, you got a lot of minorities in there, and all they do is just, they act like they're going computer or they're reading a book. They're knocked out.
But even though you grew up in Wilmington, you still have experiences at like in your younger years growing up, being around Long Beach and in the Long Beach area?
Yeah, because back in the days we would go to the Pike. They had a Pike over here, like where the areas on Long Beach, the ocean. We used to have a Pike. So we used to come out here, pay 5 cents to go on the bus. Come out here, go to the Pike, and then go back. But it was safe. And then now it's like, you know, I really don't, I'm not afraid of anything, but I really don't venture out too much at night because that's when the element comes out, you know what I mean? The element comes out maybe like what, starting like 9 o'clock at night, like all the way to like 3 or 4. And then after that they go to sleep or whatever. But like if you stay here long enough in a corner, you'll see all kinds of element here.
Yeah, there is.
It's pretty bad. I mean, I can't walk. I live like maybe 4 blocks down. I won't say where, but I live 4 blocks down this way. I cannot walk from where my son lives at to the library without somebody like asking for $1, asking for 50 cents. I mean, I don't mind, you know what I mean? But I'm Social Security, so I don't mind here's $1, here's 10 cents. But after a while, when they start knowing you, here it comes again, here it comes again. And all they do is just go down the alley right there to get the dope. I mean, they're not gonna buy no food. They'll say they're hungry. They go to that liquor store. That liquor store right there, that's one of the most populated or favorite place for people to get their beer. Right there. They're hanging right there. They do their panhandling, whatever. Yeah, I mean, that place is crazy.
From the first time that you recall finding a permanent place in Long Beach till today, would you say that there's been a rise in homelessness?
Oh, definitely. Everywhere. Long Beach, Wilmington. I mean, say like Wilmington, where I'm from. All they do is like they'll go to a street where all the homeless like have encampments, like you know, like their trucks, their RVs, their tents. All they do is they'll go there, they'll give them vouchers like to have a place, right? But the vouchers are only good. Some vouchers are only good for like 30 days. Some are 60 days. Some are not. But you know what? Those places. What's bad about those places, it's like a prison. When you first go to a lot of these programs, you can only leave they open the gates like say at 6, but you got to be back there like 8. You know what I mean? So you go back there, and it's supposed to be that you can't take no drugs with you, right, or alcohol. Man, the staff don't care. Man, you just walk with your backpack, with your alcohol, with your drugs, and just party inside.
They're not even checking.
And what's bad about it is what happened to. Okay, this is what happened to California. I'll go back a little bit. This is what happened to California. California is so easygoing than any other state, Texas, Oklahoma, of giving funding. Your GR or anything, right? Telephones, whatever. California just like boom, boom, boom. So you get a lot of people like come from. I have met people from Missouri, everywhere, different states, and they all come over here because hey, man, everything's given to you. You know, if I want housing, I'll just go over there and sleep in the corner, and the cops will come by and they'll give me housing. Or I have these, what do you call those? They call what's it called? Victory Outreach Churches. You know, like.
Yes.
And that's a sham. That, you know what they do that for? Okay, see, I'm a Catholic, right? You know, and being a Catholic, basically our faith says, hey, if you want something, go get yourself. You know, don't depend on the church to give you everything. See, with these victory outreach places, like everywhere, they get funded. For every person that they get to eat a meal, they get money. So it's a big scam. Like, hey, I got money. And they're asking, and you know what? They don't even feed you good. Like, being in this place, they don't even feed you good. You know, they give you chicken every day. They give you rice every day. You know, but it's a sham. You know what I mean?
What do you think is the biggest challenge people face that are that are living in those type of environments, in those type of homes and housing facilities that they face? What are the biggest challenges they face as far as like trying to get out of there, trying to get out of that system?
A lot of them, when you get to that point of going to a place like a rehab or a shelter, say a shelter, by then you're already gone. Your mind's gone. You've been on drugs forever. You've been an alcoholic forever. You're raised by say, a lot of it has to do with like your parents. Maybe the mom and dad were on drugs too. So it just goes down. It just goes down from one generation to another. So for them, there's no hope. I met people that been in rehab, homelessness, 40, 50 years. And the only reason they get out, and the only way they get out of it is when they die. You know, the system is, I believe in America. I love America. I vote all the time, but the system is not made to get people off the streets. The system is made to keep people in the streets because you get funded. You get money from the California, from the state. You get money from the federal government to keep people in the streets. You know? Okay, that place right there, okay, anytime they make apartments, right? Like that one right there. Before that was a vacant lot, right here. That street was a vacant lot. When they made that, they made it into like low housing. Low housing, they still take your money. I'm not gonna, there's a lot of places like behind me right here. They take 90% of your cash. If you get Social Security, SSDI, whatever you get, they take 90%. These people only give maybe like they give a little chump change every week. Maybe they give them like $20 to make it for their cigarettes or whatever they want, right? But they're taking 90% of the money. And these people right here, they're Jewish. I ain't got nothing against Jews, but they run the system right here.
If there's anything you could say to all those who are in that position right now and are just looking to hear some words of hope to get them out of that situation, what are some words you would say to them right now?
I would say for these communities, the people that are already living this way, there's no hope. They're I can point them out. There's two guys right there, one guy right there. There's no hope. I mean, that's it. I mean, say like you have, you want to be something with your life. You want to do something. Okay, yeah, you got it. But once you fall into that area of your mind, maybe it could be like maybe you're a good kid. Maybe you went to school, good parents, whatever, religious, whatever, good job. But once you fall into a trap, that you're into drugs, bad relationship or something, sometimes, man, if you don't get out of it, and you're like that for at least a year and a half, you can be like that the rest of your life. There's no hope. There's no hope. I mean, society is made, like I said, to keep people on the streets. Money maker.
That's true.
Money maker, you know what I mean? And I talk to a lot of people too, like, if I got time. I'm riding the bus sometimes, or I go somewhere. Man, I see kids going to high school, junior high school. all they care about is like their cell phones and getting themselves dressed, putting their makeup on. They don't care about going to school. What are they gonna do when they go to school? They don't care, because they got mom and dad giving them. And then if the kids get in trouble at school, the teachers can't call the parents, because the parents are just as worse. So what's the teacher gonna do? You know what I mean? So when you live like in inner cities, like say like I call it inner city, like this right here, like say Long Beach, Pedro, Wilmington, Harbor City. I can go on and on Gardena, Carson. It's everywhere. You know, when I look at those people, like there's no hope. I mean, you might get maybe 2% of the kids going to school nowadays are going to do something with their lives, but the other 98%, forget it. You know, they're going to be out here pretty soon. I'll be talking to them after they're living. You'll be right here. You'll be filming them. Hey, you know. And then after you film them, they're going to come to you and say, hey, man, you got $10 on you, man? You know, really, you know, come on, you know, really, you know. Yeah.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Frank Moreno.
Frank, nice to meet you, Moreno.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Right on.
yeah. But no, I mean,